Good morning. Before the C word, I took a picture in the woods at a place called Shearwater, and I loved it. It was great. So my idea is today to come and get something similar, or at least try. I'm just going to take some pictures and just see what I get and just have a nice time. I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself to get a good photograph today. I think there's something to be had here. You have these trees and they're all different shades. You have this darker one in the middle, the one on the left has like a little clump of moss on, and then in the background you have the light shining through onto the trees. I think this is worth getting the camera up for. So what I'm doing is these two trees here, these are my main dudes, the darker one and then the moss covered one. So we have 50mm f5.6. Let's go 10 for the second. Too dark. Yeah. A fifth is good. Yeah, I quite like this image. I'm going to move on now and shoot the fallen tree that I saw. I'm scoping out a fallen tree. When you have all these trees stood up and then you have one laying down, it makes for quite a nice contrasted composition. But also, when a tree falls, it leaves a gap in the canopy, which means that the light can shine through, and it gives you this gorgeous glow on all of the edges that are facing that canopy opening, which I think is quite nice as well. Let's just take some photos and shut up talking, shall we? Not too sure about this one. In theory, I like it. Like in my mind's eye, the idea of upright trees and then a collapsed tree cutting across them is quite nice, but I'm not sure this composition works. I might have to go and see if I can reframe it. So I've spent about half an hour looking for an angle on this fallen tree because I'm positive that there's an image to be had here, and I think I've got one. So I'm going to be using the bright trees as a background and actually shooting the trees from an angle where the sun isn't reflecting off them as much and they're a little bit darker. Yeah, I think this is okay. Nice bit of processing, really make it a bit more moody. I think I'm going to call it there actually. I don't know, I'm just not feeling it this morning. It's raining, tired. Sometimes you've got to force yourself out, and I feel like I say that quite often, but maybe this morning I should have stayed in. Not the greatest excursion, but I got a couple of images I'm happy with. I'll get them home, get them processed, perhaps I'll come back on a more atmospheric day. Maybe one that's less rainy. Not my finest hour, but gotta be in it to win it. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a nice day.